In the US now, and the race for the White House could be won on the seniors' vote. They're a crucial demographic, particularly in the battleground state of Florida. But these once reliable Republican voters may be shifting towards the Democratic nominee, Joe Biden. So Donald Trump may be in trouble. And it could come down to communities like the Villages. In the 2016 election, Trump won here almost 2-1. But as our chief international correspondent, Ben Lewis, reports, even here, Biden is getting a foothold.
If Florida is America's retirement home, the Villages is its capital. A planned community for seniors that looks like a movie set. Residents cruising perfectly manicured streets on golf carts, the preferred mode of transportation. Most are retired, the vast majority are white. It's very much Trump country, making this convoy an unusual sight. These seniors are riding with Biden, the Democratic resistance in a conservative stronghold, no longer afraid to speak their minds. Behind the demonstration, a former Republican who moved here with her husband a year ago.
We were very welcomed and we were invited to parties. And then once people saw our Facebook pages, we were ostracized. We weren't invited anymore. I mean, that's how it is. And
that's sad, isn't it?
It's sad. It's very sad. Yeah. And, you know, we thought, and it's like, I just don't understand it. You know, I've never been political before. I've never demonstrated before. I've never been so scared for America before.
The normally peaceful atmosphere in the Villages has changed in recent months. This incident made global headlines.
White power! Yes, there you go, white power. You hear that?
The video shared by the president on Twitter. Biden supporters were appalled.
Inside, I'd like to rip every sign away. Outside, ignore them. I won't even look at them because I don't want to give them the energy.
And so they try to take the high road as they roll around town.
Despite this show of support, Joe Biden isn't going to win the Villages, but it's a very different situation statewide. In 2016, Donald Trump enjoyed a 17-point advantage with elderly voters in Florida. This time around, though, polls suggest he's tied with the Democrat.
It's why Republicans have had to up their ground game here. If the election was decided on noise alone, it would be a landslide win for Trump.
Save our retirement.
But the president has a pandemic problem. COVID-19 has claimed nearly 16,000 lives in Florida. Most of the victims have been elderly. The administration's response has infuriated many.
Oh, it's terrible. And the lies and misconceptions are damaging to the country as a whole.
Polls show the issue has cost Trump votes, yet many of his fans refuse to blame him.
Who do you think could have done it better? I think he's a miracle man.
Local Republican officials are not trying to focus on the pandemic. Instead, they're asking residents who they trust to keep the stock market soaring.
Most of us are living off of retirement plans that we were able to develop over our working lifetime. And a lot of that is still invested in the market. It's really important to seniors that the economy is doing well. And on all those things, I think the president gives very high marks.
Hey, Mr. President.
Politics in Florida is always colourful.
I've taken over 4,000 pictures with people over the past 5 years.
And election results are always close. These seniors moved here to relax and enjoy their retirement. But until November 3rd, they're pedal to the metal, chasing down every last vote. In the Villages, Ben Lewis, SBS World News.